Page 21, Porcupines. On this page, they're introducing you to another symbol used in music called a phrase mark. The phrase mark is that big long curved line. It can be above the notes, it can be below the notes, doesn't matter. It's still a phrase mark. Unfortunately, this curved line is used for other things besides phrases, and that can get confusing. So I'll try and be very clear when these things come up. But right now, we're going to focus on phrases. A phrase is a musical sentence. We talk in sentences. If you read a book, you see it's in sentences. Music is in sentences too, most of the time, not always. Pretty much in music anything goes, but a lot of times it's in sentences. And if they'll just phrase it according to the sentence. Here in this piece, you see the two lines, and you see there's two of these curved lines for each of these two lines. Too many lines in this thing. Well, they labeled the first one a phrase mark, that's fine. And if there's words in the music, you can pretty much follow the words, because a lot of times the sentences, the musical sentence follows the words, the sentences in the words. So here it's like the first four measures is a sentence. And that's one sentence, it's one musical thought, it's a complete thought. And then you do the next sentence. That's another thought. Well, if you look at the words, you'll see each of those was a different sentence. And that's fine. So how do we do these? Well, you're down when you're playing, and when you finish a phrase, you lift up and come back down for the next phrase, so there's a little bit of silence between them. In other words, look at the half note there in the first line. That ends a phrase, that E. Well, the next measure, that F, starts a new phrase, so you would not connect those. No. We want some silence between the two notes, so we know there's a phrase in there, a phrase break. So we just lift up here and down for the next one, and that gives us our phrase. So to play, I don't know, just a little bit of the first line for you, you're here, and you connect the notes as best you can. Then here, they lift up. We want to know that we started a new sentence. So let's review what we've done here, because we can apply pretty much everything to this piece. Put it all in. It's in 2/4 time. We haven't had 2/4 before, but we got it now. We only have to count to 2. Yay. That's handy for people like me who don't like to count. But we're still counting quarter notes. So we have the equivalent of 2 quarter notes in every measure. And if you look at this, that's what it is. All we have are quarter notes and half notes. So it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So at the beginning, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now put in the natural accents. Feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. If you have to, temporarily, just play the first note of every measure. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then go back and fill the rest in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then at the end of the first line, you're going to lift up the left hand for a little silence before you go on the next line with the right hand. Don't connect the two notes. You've got to have some silence between the phrases. So let's try. You go ahead and learn it. Get all that working out for you, and then we'll try. Now, 2/4 time, if I give us 2 counts, that's not very many. So I'm going to go ahead and give us 4 counts. I'm going to give us 2 measures counting in. And then we'll play this together slowly. So go ahead and put your hands in middle C position, because that's where we are. In case you hadn't figured that out yet, that's where we are. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. 2. 1,